Long Island Boat and Fishing Show is back at the Nassau Coliseum, March 13th through 15th. Long Island's top dealers will be there with huge savings on boats, tackle, personal watercraft, and the latest electronics. This show has it all. Children will be entertained by Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel. Enjoy free face painting. Plus, on Saturday and Sunday, the first 100 kids get a free life vest, free parking all weekend, and Friday it's free Heroes Day admission for military and first responders. 3 days only, March 13th through 15th. Visit nyboatshows.com for details.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi! Okay, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Well, let's go to the Strait of Hormuz. On the phone with us, we have Nicholas Tsakos, a Greek ship owner of one of the largest fleets of Greece. He is a New York Stock Exchange company that is named TEN, T-E-N. And Nick Tsakos, tell us more about your company.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be on. TEN has been public on the New York Stock Exchange since 2002. It's one of the largest energy carriers in the world. Greece, actually, 30% of the world's energy is transported on Greek ships, which I think is something that not many people know. So Greek shipping is very significant in the world and global economy. TEN has been profitable in the majority. We only had 3 down years in that period of time. So even for a boxer, that's a good record. 22 knockouts and just 3 losses.
That's a wonderful company. But tell us what's going on in the Strait of Hormuz. And I also want to know what's going on in the Red Sea.
This is where the action is. Right now, the Strait of Hormuz is really a blocked zone. It's very dangerous. We all have ships there. Every significant tanker, dry and container company has vessels there. There are right now about 600 vessels blocked and trapped in that part of the world, of which 230 are tankers, are vessels like the ones we operate, and 20 of them are LNGs. So I would say today, 250 million barrels of world energy are blocked within the straits. This means that this is the carrying capacity of about a week for total world consumption. So it's a very, very big number. It's very similar like having 10 to 20% of the world's aviation fleet grounded and not being able to fly. And of course,
so in other words, at the Straits of Hormuz, you have all those boats almost in prison because they can't move.
Exactly. I think the American expression is sitting ducks, and we have crew on them. Every ship has 20 to 30 crew members. The safety of our crew is very important to all of us. Today we had 3 more vessels being hit earlier in the morning out there. 25 vessels have been actually badly hit since the beginning of the war efforts there. 10 tankers, 6 containers, 6 dry cargos, and then smaller supplying ships. That's really quite a heavy amount of damage.
Has the United States government offered you insurance or escort service by the Navy?
We are very closely communicating. We appreciate the efforts that have been made, but there is no way that we will, even with any escort, we're going to put our people in this danger. However, you mentioned the Red Sea before. The Red Sea about 2 weeks ago was also a no-go zone for major carriers and ourselves. However, with help from the U.S. Navy and other allied navies, including the Greek, I think this should be a good alternative in trying to get some of the oil which is trapped in there out through the Yambu port, which is a port that can take significant amount of crude export from that port. So I think so far we had the Houthis, which is a terrorist association in Somalia, but they are much easier to deal with if we have escorts from the navies. But your point is very correct. We should focus right now in getting as much oil as possible with escorts and protection from the Red Sea rather than from the Straits.
Understood. So right now, how many ships do you have stuck in Hormuz?
Well, in Hormuz right now we have 6 vessels, yes, which are 5 tankers and 1 container. And, we're taking measures to protect our seafarers and our crew as much as possible.
Well, anything else you want to tell the American people?
I think that all effort has been made from shipping companies to make sure we are like the floating pipelines in this big business of energy distribution. Right now we say we have the forgotten part is the human factor that is on board, and it's good that people are thinking of our seafarers and their well-being as we speak, and make sure that we as a company together with other companies are making every effort to be able to keep the supply chain as much and non-disrupted as possible.
Well, thank you, Nicholas Tsakos. Thank you so much for informing all the American people, and I'm sure you'll be available if anything different happens.
Yes, and thank you for giving us the chance, and looking forward to be able to ask any more questions. Hopefully we'll go to a much more peaceful and productive world very fast.
Thank you so much, and we'll catch up with you again real soon. I hope your people stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Wow, John, what a powerful discussion with Nick Tsakos to hear what's really going on in the Strait of Hormuz.
The guy is there. He knows.
Yes.
He knows what's going on.
That was really powerful.
Hey, I don't care what channel you go to. You're not going to get the information you get on WABC.
Or on Katz and Cosby specifically,
That's
right?
it.
Absolutely.